What's up guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm back again with another strategy that we're going to be using to scalp, boom and crash, right? So on this strategy we're going to be using the 3 moving averages on the main chart and the gator oscillator on the indicator window. Okay, so stay tuned and watch till the end because there are some rules that you're gonna need to follow, right? So let's jump into the settings of the indicators. Then I will tell you the conditions that we have to wait for. Okay, so if you are new to this channel, like, subscribe and share the content. Okay, so for the first moving average, right, we're going to be adding moving average. Period is 18, shift 0, method exponential, apply to close, right? Then click done. Then for the second moving average, we're going to be adding moving average. Period is 50, shift 0, method exponential, close, and align to display. Then for the third moving average, period is going to be 200, shift 0, method exponential, apply to close, right? Then you click done after you've done. Then for the gator oscillator, this is where I want you to listen attentively, right? Because there are some changes that I made to the default settings, right? So you can take a screenshot of this and install them later, right? Or you can just write them down so that you don't miss anything, right? So they are generally 12, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3 in that order, right, respectively, right? So that's it. Let me go into the conditions that you have to be met in order for us to look for entries, right? So as I said, this is a scalping strategy. So for crash we're going to be buying, and for boom we're going to be selling, right? Okay, so right here our first confirmation is the moving averages. All these moving averages must be below the candlesticks if we are buying, right? Especially the black and the purple, the 50 and the 200 EMA, right? They have to be below the candlesticks if you want to buy, right? And then for the gator oscillator, right here, so we're going to zoom in. We are not going to use the smallest zoom level. We're going to zoom in once or twice like this for us to see the bars clearly, this small bars, this histogram, right? So for our entries now, we are firstly all the EMAs are below the candlesticks, right? Then we wait for spike to okay, we wait for these small bars here. There's a time when they turn red, well after a spike or before sometimes, right? So wait for them. There are 2 segments sort of like, so wait for both the bars to be green, right? So here after being red here, right, we enter here when they are green. So we'll be scalping 5 candlesticks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you're out, right? So let's say you had held your entry, right? When you start to see these small red bars here on the bottom segment, right, you exit your trade because most of the time a spike will be coming, right? So whenever you see a red bar, you exit the trade, right? That is if you are still holding your entry. Even if you have taken 3 candlesticks and you see a red bar forming, you exit the trade, right? So right here, this is what you will be doing. So here, right, the EMAs are below the candlesticks, right? That's the first confirmation. Then we wait for candlesticks for our small bars, this small histogram to turn green, right? So here we enter buy, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, right? you exit, then here okay. So this is what you'll be doing, and in the next video I'm going to show you what I didn't want to make this video too long, right? So I will be showing you the indicator, another indicator that you can use to what to complement with this strategy, right? So this is what we will be doing. So using the gator indicator is different from the awesome oscillator, because on the awesome oscillator, for boom we wait for the bars to turn red, and for crash wait for the bars to turn green, right? On the gator oscillator we only enter when the bars are green, either it's for boom or for crash, right? So let me show you boom and show you what I'm talking about. Boom 500, let's go to boom 500, right? So right here, let's start from here, right? We zoom in, what we zoom in, then here firstly our EMA is crossed, right? So the EMA is the black and the purple must be above what the candlesticks, right? That's the first confirmation, and it has been what it has been made, right? Then here, right? So here first wait for what, for a spike to okay, then we start looking for our entries, right? So after that, here the bars are what green, totally green. Here we enter what your sell, right? And then when the bars turn red, you exit, even if the spike didn't come, right? You still what exit what the trade, right? Then here there's a green bar and a red on top, so we don't enter. There's no entry here up until here when there are two what green what bars on top, on the bottom. We enter forward our sell, right? So that's what we'll be doing, right? So firstly, the EMAs must be above what the candlesticks, right? Then you wait for what these small bars to turn red, right? And then when they turn completely green, you enter your sell, right? So in here you enter 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Wait for the what bars to turn red again, right? Is in here, and you enter 1, 2, 3, 4, and it will be spiked, right? We enter when the EMAs are above what the candlesticks, because we know that it will be spiking what small spikes, right? So the loss would be what, of course we would have exited our trade in loss, but the loss would be what, it will be a small loss, right? And it will be covered even by one more entry, right? So that's why we enter when the in the trend, when the EMAs are above what the candlesticks, right? So that when it spikes, the candlesticks will be what, we will recover what, we can be able to recover, right? So after this spike, we wait for the candlestick, for the bars to turn red, and we enter again when they turn green, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and we have recovered that small loss, right? So that's why I enter in the trend of the candlesticks, of the ticks, right? So that's why I wait for all the EMAs to be above the candlesticks, right? So this is it for this video. Then wait for the next video. Then I'll be showing you how to increase chances of success with using this strategy, right? So stay tuned and wait much more.